Yesterday, I kind of went off on Principal Murdoch. He explained to Liz and myself that Liz may have to be expelled because she's pregnant. So I lost my cool and was suspended. But it's back to school today. I just hope today is better than yesterday.
Well, I see you enjoy watching Minecraft. Well, I have another channel where I'm able to play Minecraft and Roblox, so if you want to check that out, there will be a link in the description, and that's for my other channel, Proper Dummies. So go show that some love, and let's get into this next episode of Minecraft High School.
Dadgummit. Well, it's back to school today for good old me, who loses his cool with principals who decide that it may need to be necessary to expel a pregnant girl. I'm sorry, I just will never see that as right. It's wrong. Just because she got pregnant doesn't mean she should have to be expelled from the school district. If she does get expelled, that means we're gonna have to have her go to some different school after the time frame of her having this child, because she's not gonna be able to finish the last few months of schooling. She only has like 4 months of schooling left. This is just disgusting. They better not expel her. That's all I have to say. They best not even consider it. Well, they're considering it, so I'm already disgusted in that. I'm worried about Liz's education. I just am. I can't imagine them postponing someone's education just because she's pregnant. It will not affect her education. Yeah, she'll have a belly, but that's it. She's not having this child until summer. I don't know what to think. I'm just kind of disgusted in the education system. Should we have waited and maybe had a kid later down the line? Yes, of course. But to just expel somebody for this, it just seems so wrong. I need to just take what Liz said into consideration and hope for the best. I know she always continuously is telling me that, and it's difficult. Let's get downstairs. Breakfast smells good, so that's nice. So keep calm, try to be happy and goody in front of Liz, because she doesn't need to see me as upset as I have been recently. I mean, what am I saying? I blew a blood vessel in my eye because I'm so stressed. She's doing dishes, the poor thing. Hey, morning.
Morning, Josh. Did you sleep okay?
Not really, no. I kept picturing myself beating up Principal Murdoch. I know. Probably something I shouldn't be picturing.
Well, it really isn't his fault, Josh. You know as well as I do that just because he's basically our boss, that he also has his own boss to report to. He has to report things like this, or else he could lose his job.
Yeah, I guess. But I need to be angry at someone, and right now I don't know his boss. So I'm mad at him for reporting it.
Well, there's no reason to be upset about something you can do nothing about. Look, Josh, this is scary. I know. And I'm sorry for letting the girls listen to the baby. This is basically my own fault. And now I may have to suffer the consequences.
This is not your fault. Just because you let the girls listen to your belly, okay? That's fine. I wish you wouldn't have done it on school grounds, but it's fine. We would have only been able to hide this for at most another 2 months. Then you would have been showing way too much belly-wise. So, and the 2 extra months that we could have delayed it, that's pushing it.
Well then, I still feel at fault for revealing my pregnancy this early. Maybe, if I wouldn't have done that, we could have delayed this.
It doesn't matter now, okay? And there's no reason to apologize. It was a simple mistake. What really annoys me is the idea of kicking someone out of school who wants nothing less than what is owed to them.
And what's that?
Well, your education. You're a good student. Heck, one of the best at White Wind High. And because you're pregnant, you might get expelled? Doesn't that seem wrong to you? Especially seeing as you will need that education to help support the child, which we'll be here come, what, July? Yeah, July.
It does seem wrong. We don't even know the answer to our dilemma. Everything might just be fine. We just have to think positive, especially for the baby.
Yeah, I know. And I know you're right about that. I'm just not feeling very positive. But for the baby, I'll try. I know they can pick up on those kind of things, so I'll try.
Good to hear. Well, I made breakfast. Try to eat, and I'll see you at school.
Oh, I may not be in the best of moods, but I'm always hungry. So no worries on me eating, you know that.
Very good. I'll see you at school, okay?
Okay.
Good, and stay out of trouble, especially with Principal Murdoch. I don't need you two in a trifle again.
I'll watch my tongue this time. I'm sorry.
Good to hear. Now off you go.
Alrighty. Love you. And get ready and don't be late for school. I don't need you washing plates when you should be at school. Bye. Looks great as always. Love you. Okay. Well, I know I need to try to stay positive around her. Not for her, really. She understands, but I need to try to be positive for the baby. Babies, they can kind of pick up on that stuff. They really can. Emotions and happiness, and they can hear music. I don't know how early that starts to happen, but it's there. I know it is. So I need to be on my best behavior for the baby, which is going to be tough. But I'm not around Liz right now, so I can be as negative as I possibly want. And that's what I'm going to do. Because I can't just coop up those emotions all day long. It's just not going to happen. I'll go crazy. I'm just angry at the way life is treating Liz. It's just wrong. It's not fair to her. Just because she's bearing a child. If anything, then we should both be expelled. Because we both have a part in that child being here in this soon-to-be world. It's not fair. Liz deserves her education. And for her to almost and maybe get it taken away just disgusts me. Like there should be some sort of law in place where you shouldn't be allowed to be expelled if you're, pregnant. I feel like this way for anybody. I feel like that would be wrong. Just because you are going to have a child. Even if you're going to have the child while you're in school. Yeah, obviously you're going to have to take a few days, weeks off. That's fine. But to get expelled, it's just not right. It's not fair to her, and it's not fair to the child either, gosh darn it. I don't know. Now, I know I can support the family, and it's going to be difficult, but in this day and age, you need both of the sides of the family to be supporting. We both need jobs if we're going to have this even work out. Now, yeah, she can be a babysitter, but I know she doesn't want to be a babysitter for the rest of her life. I want her to be able to go and do what she wants to do with life. And she's got to get that high school education before she can go to college. Now, yes, sure, she can get a GED, but she doesn't deserve that. She has worked so hard and has some of the best grades in the entire senior class. They can't just expel her for that. It's just wrong. Oh, and add insult to injury, there's Principal Murdoch. Great. Great.
Mr. Burt, now we're going to have a problem again today, are we?
No, sir.
You know you're lucky I don't give you more than just a day suspension. You best never raise your voice to me like that again.
I know, sir. I'm sorry.
As you should be. Graduation's near. Don't mess it up by being foolish.
Yes, sir.
Get to class.
Yes, sir. What a jerk! Oh, he's just freaking taunting me at this point now. Like, how can he get away with this kind of stuff? Yes, I know he has a boss, but he's acting like a righteous jerk. And he knows it. He knows this is a serious situation, but he's just going to be a jerk? It's like he wants me to, punch him. Obviously, I'm not going to punch him because he's the principal, and I'm not going to do anything like that because I'm never going to hit someone older than me. Now, I'll fight people that are in my grade, but I would never hit a teacher or a principal or anything like that. I'm a good gosh darn student. But he needs to be nice. If you're in a place of power, you need to, act like a leader, not a ruler. Let's just get our stuff and get to class. Alright, well, that class is now over, and I can get some lunch in my belly. I am quite hungry, but still annoyed as ever. The annoyance kind of dampens my hunger and just makes me kind of almost sick. Makes me sick in the stomach, and I wish it didn't. But I'm going to continue to try to be happy around Liz. Liz is, however, hanging out with friends today at the cafeteria. She said she would be doing that, so I'll hang with my friends. Hey, babe. Hope you'll have fun. Love you. Okay, but I'm going to hang with the guys. Alright, guys. So, I need to talk. I need to talk to you guys about yesterday. I don't know what all Liz has told you.
Liz sort of filled us in on everything. That's an awful shame if she does get expelled. Hopefully that won't happen, though.
Yeah. I'm trying to stay positive, but I lost my cool yesterday on Murdoch, and, well, he's being a super turd today, okay?
And what exactly makes one a super turd, Bert?
Well, acting like he is, which is rude. As if he doesn't understand the severity of mine and Liz's situation. Liz needs that education, especially with our child on the way.
Yeah, it seems all messed up. But, like you said, just stay positive. Maybe Murdoch was just trying to talk a big talk and everything will be fine. Liz is one of the best students here. They have to be taking that into consideration.
Yeah, you definitely have a point, Jay.
Look, Bert, no matter what happens, we have your back. Nothing bad will happen to Liz. We'll make sure of it. There's only 4 months left of school. They've got to let her finish. If they don't, well, we'll strike.
Well, hopefully it doesn't come down to a strike or something like that. But I do appreciate it.
That's what we do. And Liz is part of the gang, and we can't let a part of the gang down. Now, can we?
No, we can't, Kevin. No, we can't.
Now, stop complaining and cheer up. It's pizza day. Go grab a slice.
I'll go do that. I'll be right back, guys. Thanks. Okay, let's go get some pizza. Always down for pizza day. That's one way to cheer me up. Pizza.
As you can clearly see here, the answer is obvious. Is that so? All right, then. Joshua and Elizabeth, you are both needed in the office. Principal's orders.
Yes, sir. Come on, Liz. Let's get going. All right. Now, Liz, no matter what happens, I need you and want you to know that everything is going to be okay. All right? I did not expect them to have an answer this soon, but apparently they do. That could be a good thing or a bad thing. I really honestly have no idea. But there's one way to find out now, isn't there?
Thank you both for coming.
Look, Principal Murdoch, we just want to know what's happening, okay? Again, I'm sorry for yesterday, but I will say this before you give us an answer. You know as well as I do that Elizabeth is one of the best darn students in the senior class. There's no denying that. I hope you put that in mind with whatever your choice is.
We know that. Elizabeth is an astounding student, there's no doubt. But I'm sorry. The school board has decided that you were expelled from White Wind High School, Elizabeth.